Hey guys, this is Joyous again with another video, and I hope you had a good week. And now it's that time of the month where I go through my entire portfolio, how it has performed, and the dividends I've collected. I didn't think I was going to make a video this week because of my busy work schedule and the busy weekend that I have ahead. So I decided to shoot my video on this beautiful Friday morning before I head out to work. Now, first I'm going to start with these stories of how I began investing. At the beginning, I was introduced to stock investing by a friend of mine. I was skeptical for the longest time because of the stories I had heard about the stock market and how people lose their life savings. For some reason, I have this side of me where I become curious when I don't know something and there is so much negative talk around it. And because of that, I began educating myself through YouTube videos and through reading books on Amazon. Now, you guys have no idea how YouTube has helped me to organize me financially. There's so much free stuff on there, and instead of watching television all day long with stuff that doesn't add value to me, I instead watch videos of people and who are motivated or who are motivating just like me on path to achieve that financial freedom. And one person that I found on YouTube that really helped me at the beginning of my journey was this guy. His name is J.L. Collins, the author of Simple Path to Wealth. Now, this guy explains how you can make money through index funds for you to achieve your financial freedom. Now, after listening to him speak on different platforms, I was convinced that through stock investing, I was going to be able to achieve my financial freedom. Now, before beginning this journey, I was caught between paying my debt and investing. And I know so many people will tell you to pay your debt first before you begin investing, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, for myself, I did both. The first year, I declared war on debt. I wanted to eliminate it. I started a frugal way of living to eliminate the debt. I even started having some side hustles to create more income. It worked more than a year later. I almost paid $15,000 towards my debt. And as of now, my student loans are almost paid off. But then at some point, I started to realize that I was missing out on some opportunities by not investing. So what I did, I decided to invest at least $1,000 each month, and then another $1,200 towards my debt, and in hopes that in the next 5 years I will be completely debt free. Then I hope to raise how much I'm investing from $1,000 to $2,000 each month. Now, I know we all have urges to spend money once in a while, but we have to look at the long term. I know myself, I'm challenged every day. For example, I've had tremendous urges to buy new clothes and to travel. I look in my closet and see the same style outfits. Now, nothing excites me because wearing the same thing that you've been wearing for the last 5 years really shouldn't interest you. Now, the clothes work, but I'm afraid of the same thing every single day. And for lack of a better word, I want to say my closet is so boring. As far as travel goes, I desperately want to venture out into the world without a prescription or plan. I want to get out of the country for a while, but I can't, as work must take the first priority at this moment because I need it to create income to be able to invest so I can be able to retire and do all these things that I've always wanted. So at this time, my both wants have to take a back seat. And my current need right now is to get rid of debt. Then I invest, and even do more investing. Now, this month, the stock market started so well, where I saw my portfolio hitting all-time high. But in the last 1 to 2 weeks, the market has been a decline due to the rise of the corona cases around the world, and also the election, which is coming up in a few days. Now, I think we are going to continue to see a lot of fluctuations until the end of the year, and also until we can come up with a vaccine. However, I'm going to continue doing what I've always done: invest and invest on a bi-weekly basis, no matter how the market is doing. I mean, like I always say, if you're investing for a long term, this should not affect you. It doesn't matter if the market is up or down, because at the end of the day, you are investing for a long term and you're taking advantage of dollar cost averaging. Now, enough with the talk. Let's jump into the portfolio. So taking a look at my portfolio right now is sitting at $23,820.64. If you look past 1 week, I'm down by $1,142.32. For the past 1 month, I'm down by $528.42. For the past 3 months, I'm down by $231.65. No, for the past 1 year, I'm sorry, up by $386.81. And then the whole time since I began investing, up by $718.16. So you can see how in the past 2 weeks, how I'm down. Like if you take a look in the last 1 week, I'm down by over $1,000. And like I say, this has to do with the report of, because CDC just reported that the cases in America of coronavirus are increasing. And I believe also Europe has been reporting the same. So, this is going to affect the stock market in the short term. But I always say in all my videos, if you're investing for the long term, they should not affect you. Actually, this is the time to buy. Take advantage of dollar cost averaging right now. You know how they say that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? Is because this is when the rich people, like those who have money, and I wish I did have money saved up so I can take advantage. This is when they buy, because everything is on sale, everything is on a discount. And then by the time you get the money and you're trying to buy and try to also, get a small piece of pie, they're selling because now everything is overpriced. But if you don't have the money, like me, I don't have that big sum of money to invest right now. What I do is I take advantage of a dollar cost averaging, whereby I either buy when it's down. Like if I get some money next week, I invest. If it's up, I still invest. Because no one in their right mind, no one can come and tell you what the stock market is going to be like tomorrow. So I'm not going to sit here and start guessing that the stock market is going to be down tomorrow, so let me sell, or the stock market is going to be up, so let me buy. I don't know. Nobody knows. So what I do is I buy no matter how the stock market is performing, taking advantage of dollar cost averaging. Because for me, I'm invested for at least 10, 20 years from now or more. So that doesn't matter how the stock market is performing today or tomorrow, because I'm looking at the big picture of looking at my money work for me for the long term. And history has always, one thing that I can always guarantee you going by history is that the stock market has always bounced back. And when it does, you rather be in there than being outside looking at it rising up. Because I remember when the Tesla stock was going up, people were like, oh, it's overpriced, I can't get in. This was when it was $400. Then it hits $1,000. People are like, no, it's too overpriced, it's gonna go down. It hits $2,000. People are still doubting it, and then some people get in at that time. But those who invested for long term, when it was, because I remember last year, if I'm not mistaken, around July, Tesla was at around $180 a share. And the news media were talking about how Tesla is going to is going to go down as low as $10. So if you listen to the news, you won't take advantage of it. So don't listen to what people say. People have their own opinions. It doesn't work. sometimes they get lucky and it's true, but really no one knows how it's going to perform. I think it's only God who can always, if you talk to God and tells you that, then tell me. But other than that, no one can convince me that they know how the stock market is going to perform. Anyway, so taking a look at my dividends for this month, I received 13 dividends for this month. And October 1st, I received $38.35 from VTI. I received $1.20 from Vanguard, the real estate ETF. I received $1.57 from Vanguard Growth ETF. I received $2.38 from Coca-Cola. I received 50 cents from Nike. I received $11.11 from Iron Mountain. Then I received $5.95 from SP 500. I received $3.68 from Agency, which is a monthly paying stock. I received $1.03 from Realty Income. That's another monthly stock. I received $2.36 from Cisco. I received $11 from a new residential investment. I received $2.49 from SPHD. You can see I received 2 checks from SPHD, one at the beginning and one at the end. Then I received $1.21 from long-term care properties. My total, let me see, that will give me $38.35, $1.57, $2.36, 50 cents, $11, $5.95, 68 cents, $3. This next one, $11, $2.49, $1.21. That's gonna give me $82.83. I mean, I can take this money out and I pay my phone bill. I can pay my Sling, and I can also pay my internet. I only pay $20 a month. $20. I mean, I remember when I used to pay over $113 when I was with AT&T. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I have AT&T stock in here, and they pay me dividends, but I'm not trying to use their service. It's too expensive for me. I'm not trying to withdraw this money and to pay my bills right now. No, I'm going to invest this money, buy more shares, because right now I'm planting more trees so that in 20 years I can harvest. You know, I can harvest my money. I have more trees, and every month I'm harvesting from one tree. Just think about it, right? How many jobs that you know that will pay you 13 checks? I mean, I just got paid 13 checks right here. I mean, most jobs, maybe there is, I don't know. Most jobs that I know, they only pay you, okay, some jobs I know they will pay you weekly. So that gives you 4 checks. But as far as you're telling me they will pay you 13 checks a month, nah. I received 5 checks on the first day. On October 1st, I received 5 checks. Just imagine getting 5 checks in one day. I mean, right now it seems small. Give me 10 years, you'll see. Join the journey and I'll show you how it goes. Now, that was my portfolio for this month. And I know I have a long way to go, but I can see the light ahead. Now, even if when I'm done paying off all my debt, which is soon, instead of consuming and spending my new found money at the expense of my financial future, I'm going to invest and save the money. Now, you see, if you use the same rules you use when you're paying your debt, and you, instead of paying debt, because since you're done paying debt, you save that money, you'll be amused at how fast you can grow your portfolio. Because I remember when I used to spend my money on things that never added value to my life, when I wanted to impress those around me, pretending to look rich than being rich, then I ended up emptying my bank accounts. Now I'm soaking away massive amounts of funds to retirement accounts, protected by tax-deferred growth, and I'm prevented from withdrawing funds until retirement age. Now I want my money to work for me. You know, I'm choosing to invest rather than consume. Each investment feels like a purchase in my future and that company. Now, I've invested in companies I know and love. And secondary, I'm selecting index funds that benefit from overall market momentum and general growth. Now, I do not offer this as advice, but I share this journey so I can motivate someone out there, so you can also choose the same path to take control of your financial freedom, because I believe no one will take care of you. You have to take care of yourself, and if you want change, you have to be the change. Lastly, I'm going to let you on a small secret, right? Now, every time I see a 70-year-old, I mean, you can be 65, 70, 80, doesn't matter, person working so hard because their social security is not enough to take care of their needs. That gives me motivation every day, because that can be me. It's the choices that we make when we're young that affect us when we get old. If you don't plan for your retirement, you're going to work until you're 80. And I'm not saying being 80 is bad, but the problem with that is you have no control. I mean, if I'm financially stable and I want to pick up an extra gig just for fun to keep me busy, but not because I need the income, that's different. But when you see a 70-year-old working hard so they can supplement the income they're getting from Social Security, so they can be able to afford to pay their bills, that's saddening. Like I said, it can be you if you don't take care of yourself right now. Anyway, thank you for watching another video. I hope you subscribe to this channel so you can help it grow. I post videos on a weekly basis, and then at the end of each month I summarize my portfolio, how it's performing. It doesn't matter if it's performing well or not. I still post it on a monthly basis so you can know where I'm losing and winning. Like I always say, you only lose in the stock market when you sell. If you don't sell, you don't lose. Especially if you sell right now when the markets are down, you're going to lose. See you in my next video.